What is up, Taurus? We're going to get started with your weekly reading. This is going to be a general reading for July 27th to August 2nd. So if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. Don't force it to fit. Go ahead, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Other than that, guys, I'm going to be doing a past, present, future spread. It's going to be done with Spellcasters Tarot, clarifiers with Manga Tarot. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. All the tarot decks I use are located down below in the description box. I'm also doing a $10 off hour-long recorded readings for subscribers only, and that's through the end of July. If you want to see terms and conditions, go ahead and check out my community page to see how to go about getting that discount, okay? I love you. Thank you for your support. Like, share, subscribe, and let's get into your spread. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. For July 27th to August 2nd for Taurus. Show me what I need to see for Taurus. They showed me a koi fish, which is like scarcity mindset to me. Koi fish are indicative of abundance, but I think it's a lack thereof. So let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see for Taurus. Show me what I need to see for Taurus, please. July 27th to August 2nd. Let me see for Taurus. Hopeful. I like that. Past, present, future, past, present, future, past, present, future. You only have two cards upright. This is crazy, but a lot of major arcana. Overall energy is 2 decisions. Wow, and right underneath it is the Fool, and then Strength, and then the 2 of Cups in reverse, right? For some of you, this is getting the strength to go after something that resonates with you on a soul level, whether that be a connection or walking away from a connection, a romantic connection. I do feel that it could be that. Some of you, it's definitely in regards to work, making a decision of where to go next. Maybe you're moving for a new job or something of that sort, right? Recent past, you have the Magician in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. Feel like you wanted to take action towards something but didn't know how to get it started, didn't know how to create it. I think this is where the scarcity mindset is, because Magician in reverse tells me that you might have been trying to manifest something and it didn't come. It didn't come. Current situation, you have the Devil in reverse, the Star in reverse, and the 3 of Swords. I'm hearing possessiveness actually with the Devil, Star in reverse. So it could be you healing from the loss of a connection, right? With the 3 of Swords in reverse, the Devil is Capricorn energy, the Star is Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with either of those signs, but also it could just be the major arcana meanings, right? I don't think you see this as a missed opportunity though whatsoever. I think you understand that it was spirit protecting you, taking you away from this, whatever this was. Immediate future, you have the 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. You're really trying to build something. It does feel like a brand new beginning overall. It could be relationships and work. It could be both, right? You want new everything. It just feels like that. It feels very fresh. It's very cerebral though, like there's a lot of thinking, so I'm shocked there's not swords around, because it's almost like, how do I do this? How do I build this? How do I create this? In the head, it just feels so heavy, so fogged, right? And there's a need for a new perspective in order to claim this Ace of Pentacles. But the 7 of Pentacles tells me that you're putting in the energy, you're putting in the effort to build this. You're willing to, right? So let's get some clarifiers out here for you, Taurus. Show me what I need to see for Taurus, please, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Show me what I need to see for Taurus. Show me what I need to see for Taurus. Show me what I need to see. You just feel very distracted. Very distracted. Like it's hard for me to stay focused on this spread right now, which is not typical for me at all. It just feels like I don't know what to do. Just very scattered, which makes sense with that 2 of Swords being the overall energy. That's all about decisions. It's all about thinking. Where do I go? It's the crossroads, right? So why is the 2 of Swords here? They're showing me the 7 of Cups again in my mind's eye, which could also be confusion. The Hierophant, wow, okay. And guys, I don't think it's a relationship. I really don't. This feels like more about soul path here. Oh my Lord. Every single card, because there's 5 cards that just came out, except one is a major arcana. 2 of them are, one of them's already on the, 2 of them are already on the board. But look at this. You've already manifested your new cycle. It's just taking time to manifest in the physical. With the Magician in reverse, it's already manifested the rebirth, the transformation, Scorpio energy, Aries, not Aries energy, sorry. The Magician card, why do I always do this with the Magician? There's something about it, I always think it's Mars. I always think it's, and it's not. It's either Jupiter or Uranus. Oh, that's driving me crazy. I don't know. I've been blanking on this for the last week lately, and I don't know why. What it is with this Magician energy that's really making me think that it's Mars. I just keep thinking that it's Mars, and I know it's not Mars. But it feels very like, I don't always think of Mars as anger. I think of it as like this passion. Like, I'm ready. It's just like you're so heated and you just want to build it. You just want to build it. And that's all this feels like. And it's kind of like, when's my transformation going to come? And with the Hangman here, it's all in divine timing with the Hierophant, right? So you feel that you're stuck for this new beginning, right? And you're ready to go for it. You have all the courage, all the bravery, all the strength to do it. But divine timing's at play. I think that you're waiting on something else to fall in line, or the universe is still manifesting a part of this. Because there's confusion still. And the King of Cups in reverse, it could be that somebody around you emotionally closed off, or you're not open to receiving it yet. You're still learning to heal from, you might be healing from a connection that has already fallen apart, and that's actually the last blockage you need to work through. I'm hearing yes with that. So if some of you have ended a relationship and you're trying to manifest all this new and you think you're over your person, there is still energetically an attachment to that person that needs to be addressed, because it's creating a blockage. But you're going through a massive transformation, and it feels amazing. It feels like I'm effing ready. I'm ready to go. So let's look at what you've manifested in the recent past. Why is the Magician in reverse? I just heard manipulation as well. Magician in reverse is my Master Manipulator card. I don't feel that though. I feel more like I'm ready. Yeah, King of Swords and the Hermit. Yeah. What do I want to build? You're taking that massive step back to think very methodically, very logically about what you want to manifest. You're just looking for clarity. Because remember, we kept feeling this 7 of Cups upright, that confusion. And the King of Swords is someone who wants clarity. And the Hermit is about going to solitude. It's about deep thought. It's about being in your head. It's about retrospective energy, right? Let's look at the 7 of Cups. Some of you some of you in this Hermit mode don't even know. It's like you just keep going in a circle. What do I really want? What do I really want? What do I really want? And you can't put your finger on it. This is in the past. I don't think you're in that energy. What did I say about that 7 of Cups upright? There it is. Yeah. 7 of Cups upright. Yeah, you're very confused. I couldn't go on to the next 7 of Cups yet because I felt that it was coming. You just, in the past, this is past. I don't think you're in this energy anymore, but in the past, very confused, I need clarity. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what I even want to manifest. Is that right for me? And it's almost like this anxiety was building because you couldn't figure it out for yourself. And I think that was actually divinely guided. I don't think you were supposed to have clarity yet. So let's look at the 7 of Cups in reverse. You need to heal from the past. 5 of Cups. And I say the past because 1, this is the past energy, but 2, that 5 of Cups immediately makes me think of whoever it is you're holding on to, right? That's caused you to be emotionally closed off. Okay, let me put these by the overall energy so I stop. Yeah, Queen of Coins. Okay, this is the perfect partner card. No longer, it's like you know that you need to let this person go, whether it's male or female. The Queen of Pentacles is just the perfect partner card, right? I need to accept that even though I saw them in this light, that they're not with me right now. You're very impulsive though with this Knight of Wands. It feels very like I'm ready. It's not impulsive in the bad way. It's just like I'm ready to go after it and I want to go after it. Tell me about the Knight of Wands in the recent past for Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. We got the 5 of Wands on the Knight of Wands. You're very determined. That's literally what the 5 of Wands is. It's determination. It's competition. It's fighting for what you want. You might have really wanted to fight for this person in the past. I don't think you actually did though. I think this Knight is just like a feeling. I don't feel it as actual taking action. And flip it if you think you're the Queen of Pentacles, but I do see you as more this masculine energy. Let's look at the Three of Swords and the current, okay. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords. They weren't willing. You're healing from the fact that the Three of Pentacles was in reverse, guys. So you're healing from the fact that they weren't willing to work with you, but it was a true pair. It probably was a karmic partner, because this symbolizes karmic partnership to me when one's upright and one's in reverse, because it's an imbalanced connection. There's lessons to be learned. So I think that you're learning that you have 2 threes here too. So there could have been a third party involved. I don't really feel that. I just think that they didn't want to work with you in regards to this. If there is a third party, I think it's their own passions, their work, their job. If they have a project they're working on, like their attention was elsewhere. It wasn't in the connection. They're not very clear with what they want either, whoever this queen is. They're very focused on building the material world. They're not very in touch with what's practical. I feel that they're very fantastical in regards to material. They don't feel very emotionally connected to anything, because everything around this queen is swords and pentacles. You're healing from the loss of this person. I don't feel that you think it's a missed opportunity. I think that you're understanding that it just wasn't meant to be. With the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy, let's look into this. Why is the Star in reverse in the current situation? Yeah, Ten of Swords, Empress in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. And the two, you have a lot of reversals coming out. You might have been a little codependent in the sense of, I can't do my journey without this person, because I see them as the Empress. And you might have felt very stuck on them, very like, why can I not get them out of my head? Because it was like this back and forth. I don't want to be attached to this person anymore. I recognize that they're not the person for me, but why can I not stop thinking about them? Why can I not stop loving them? Why can I not stop on a deep soul level telling myself that I'm not waiting, but I think about them showing up and having that apology, or having that let's reconcile, let's fix things. And you're trying so hard to stop waiting, but there is resistance around it. And I think that's because of the Devil. So let's look at the Devil in reverse right next to it. You have the Devil twice on the board. Both times in reverse. Yeah, Three of Cups. You have all the threes out here except for Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. We don't have the Three of Wands. We have the energy of the Three of Wands because we have the 2 and the 5, but we don't have the actual Three of Wands. This Devil in reverse, this reconciliation, it's holding on to that idea, and that's what needs to be released. That's what's keeping you bound to this person. And it's sad because I know you want to release it. This was your person, which is sad. It's really sad. They weren't in it. It was their turn. It was their turn. I just want to keep saying that. It was their turn to like step up. I can feel how painful this is. You're trying so hard to just not let it get to you, and just like, I want my new beginning. Yeah. Look, you have the true pair with them twice. Karmic partner twice. King and queen, one upright, one reverse. This is standing in the way of your stability, of your sense of groundedness, right? Of feeling safe and secure. And I don't think that you are truly codependent on the person. I think that there's just such a strong soul tie to this that stepping away is very hard, because the Ten of Swords in reverse is struggling to release that pain. There's resistance, and it's not that you're choosing to be resistant, it's just that you're still healing. Three of Swords, right? You're still healing. Let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles in the immediate future. Ten of Wands in reverse. Gosh, you were trying so hard to release this. It's just heavy. It's just a burden now. You're like, what else can I do? It's just going to take time, guys. The heart doesn't heal overnight. Look, you are so ready for the new beginning. And as soon as you drop this Ten of Wands, this heaviness, it's going to come in. My ear is killing me all of a sudden. It's just screeching. So between the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Six of Pentacles, which is the energy of balance, right? Because the 7 minus the 1 is the 6. So balance is coming in. It's also the equal give and take between you and your person. Some of you obviously have communication issues because my ear to my throat, that's all about communication. It's hearing and it's speaking. So it's the giving, the receiving, the Six of Pentacles energy, conveniently enough. Y'all are killing my ear right now though. It hurts so bad. I've never had that happen. Let's get one more on the Seven of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Cups sideways and the Seven of Swords. You're hesitant to take action because you don't know if moving away, it's almost like you think as soon as you walk away that your person's going to come in. That's deceptive. You need to release it. You just need to release it. Because with this sideways, it's almost like, well, they might come, but they might not. They might come, they might not. And that thought process is deceptive. It's a Seven of Swords. You just need to release it. You need to stop worrying about it. You need to surrender to it. You need to stop waiting on this person. And I don't feel it's like consciously waiting. It's just like on a deep soul level, I want my person. I want them. I know that they're meant for me. But it's a two-way street, and if they're not willing, they're not willing. You have 2 tens, the Devil twice, and Death on the board. A lot of cards about toxicity, stress, burdens, endings, transformation. Let's talk about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Ace of Pentacles twice. Wow, and 3 nines. 9, 9, 9. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. You don't want to release this burden yet, and that's actually standing in the way of your happiness, because I don't think you want to be single. You're willing to fight for this connection, which is great. You know, there's a lot of love there, but it's leaving you in a very unhealthy emotional state with the 9 of Cups in reverse. This is almost like I'm hearing detriment, but it's almost 9 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups upright is being content. It's being comfortable. It's happy. It's calm. It's joyous. And in reverse, it's a lack thereof. And it's also this energy of, how do I achieve that? How do I have my stability and find the strength to move on towards this new beginning if I don't have what I truly love? What about loving you? You know, love yourself enough to do what's right, because if this isn't making you happy, it's obviously not healthy for you. So let's look at the Hangman, the need for a new perspective, because I think that's going to tie into this really nicely. Let's do a shuffle. The Hangman in reverse tells me there is a little bit of resistance in regards to getting this new perspective, though. I know right now it looks like it's the normal Hangman because he's upside down, but in this deck it's actually upright, that it's upright. So it is in reverse. Just be mindful of that. I know the imagery is kind of contradicting, but I was waiting for it. There's the Tower. You're gonna have a Tower moment. It's gonna, what did I say? Bury in your head, not knowing what to do. And the only way to get out of this 8 of Swords is to switch your perspective, is to accept the Hangman and surrender. Because with the Hangman's also about surrendering to the divine. It's also about releasing control, learning to accept the in-between, that you're not yet in a new cycle, which is why the Tower's coming in. And it's helping you open up emotionally again. Because with the 9 of Cups in reverse, there is an emotional shutdown because you don't have your person. And that's part of this lesson, right? It's part of the lesson. It's a lesson to surrender, so you can go through the rebirth, and so your manifestations come into the physical, right? Because these are all the cards that clarify the overall energy for this week. This is a good read, but it's... You need to be honest with yourself if you want to move forward. With the Page of Swords in reverse and the Chariot, you need to have not only a new perspective, but you need to be open to learning and seeing things in a new light. The Hangman, basically, right? Because the Page of Swords is a student. Pages are students. They're also messengers, and Swords is about intellect. It's about perspective. It's about intelligence. And when the Page of Swords is in reverse, yes, it could be somebody spying on you, but the fact that it came out with the Chariot is telling me that in order to move forward, you need to learn how to see things in a more positive light. 1, how to get out of your head. 2, and 3, how to be honest with yourself about, as much as I love somebody, they're probably toxic for me, and just because I love them doesn't mean that it's healthy and I should stay. It's definitely a karmic partner. This is a very painful one. Okay, let's use this deck again. We'll get some advice from the universe for you guys. What advice do we have for my Taurus? 4 of Cups. Everything you need is right in front of you. It's just a matter of accepting it. And the 2 of Wands in reverse. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. One more card. Yeah, judgment and justice. Literally, it's time to listen to your soul. Judgment is about what resonates on the soul level. It's about your higher self. It's also about decisions. It's time to make the decision to restore balance and do what's right for you. This isn't being selfish. I hear some of you saying, well, that makes me selfish if I just drop this right now. It doesn't. No, it's actually self-respect. It's a lot of self-respect, because it's not that this person, some of you, yeah, your person just shut down emotionally. And I don't really feel your person at fault per se. I just feel that it's not meant. It's just not meant to be. It's not there's no balance. There's no balance, and it's just toxic. They don't know how to invest in a connection because they're very focused on the material, on building a business, on fixing their home, on moving, on being successful and having all the money and all the material things and nice jewelry and nice nails and hair. You know, they feel very, not even superficial, but just very focused on material. I don't think they're a bad person. I just think that it's time to do what's right by you. And you know that intuitively on a soul level. Libra energy with the Justice card. So Taurus, this is what I have for you. I know it wasn't the happiest of readings, but I hope it did resonate and shine some light on. Now it's time to focus on you, on building for you, because you have a brand new beginning coming. You have beginning and endings all over. It's a massive transformation. But be patient with yourself, be compassionate for yourself, and focus on yourself, okay? I love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Again, $10 off for hour-long recorded personal readings on my website now through July 31st at 11:59 Eastern time, okay? So go ahead and book down below. Check out my community page to see the terms and conditions, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.